Hello everyone. How y'all doing today? This fine Tuesday. So we doing art today. Just let's do that. And now, so we're going to continue this piece. Oh shit. Oh, hello, Juicy! You gotta do iPad after 8 years of the same one, and now you have a pencil. How ye, Juicy! How ye indeed. So for anyone wondering why I'm being kind of loosey-goosey with the selection, it's because I can't erase part of the selection. I could just straight up do this. Yes, hello, Juicy! I actually woke up at 9 AM today. Because I had a cat demanding attention with a magical green pencil. Yeehaw. That is very how-ye. You're going to explode with joy? Well, how ye? You're always exploding. Yeah, you do that a lot. Also, if y'all hear any rain, that's because it's raining. Yeah. You also implode and disintegrate a lot. Hey, you implode and disintegrate a lot. Juicy. And of course I cannot forget the secular heterochromia. And now, it is time. Into radioactive juice, indeed. Because you are the juice. That's what you are. It's what the fans do. A radioactive juice. There we go. You're too skibbity explode. Oh god. Juicy is once again going to explode. Your grammar! Yeah. Grrr. Ah, yes. All of the key smashing. They go in apeshit mood. Wait, I might need to check Vroid. But also, I have a screenshot. Sometimes he gets sad because he won't be able to marry giant robots. Yeah. Unfortunately, it is what it is. The teensiest bit of ankle. Sometimes you get and then you fall asleep. Of course. And you have to draw you have the power to draw us open and search with them indeed. Both of us do. You need a woo. Okay, so in regards to the color of the pants and the shoes, I can probably just make the shoes all black, but then I might need to. I'm an artist, I can draw anything. I'm an artist, I can draw anything is your favorite quote. Here's the power of an artist. You used to draw such things well in class in middle school and no one batted an eye? You what? You what? Little Juicy had no shame. Guess you had no Catholic guilt. Also, hold on. I need to get out, where the fuck did it go? Did it seriously unpin itself from my taskbar? Are you kidding me? But, chat, I wanted to show y'all this. in case y'all didn't see it on Twitter. The little Uwu was in my window. She was in my window. In my window. My real Uwu baby. Give me contact. She's not in my window right now, though. Fuck! I fucked up! God damn it! What? I turned my fucking tablet off! What? I accidentally turned my tablet off. God damn it. But yes, content. I can't believe I turned off my fucking drawing tablet on accident. This is clown behavior on my end. No. This is clown behavior on my end of the scale. Honk honk. There are no geese. The geese happened yesterday. They were in my backyard. Just sauntering around. I saw them with my own 2 eyes. They were walking around and sauntering, and then they went back into the back. Cause somebody left the door open. But anyway. Let's go back to this. A goose hissed at your mom last vacation. Yee. Yeah, geese are menaces. And I'm allergic to their feathers, so I have a reason to be fucking horrified whenever I come near a goose. Because they could probably kill me with their feathers alone. Oh. Hold on. I like to mention that they're the Canadian goose. So you know they're menaces. And I probably should have taken a picture of them yesterday while they were roaming my yard. I'm pretty sure it's also the same group of geese that I saw several months ago. Because there were some smaller ones, which I assume are like almost fully grown goslings. Or you have to draw something for a family member. Again? You gotta do it again? Also, hold on. Yikes. Gotta move chat. There we go. A tacky ass flamingo! How many shrimps do you have to eat before you make your stint? I fumbled it! I fumbled that shit. The brightest flamingos you see at Hobby Lobby. Wait, fuck. I accidentally clicked on a voicemail. But yeah, fuck Hobby Lobby. I despise Hobby Lobby with a passion. Michael's is the supreme craft store. Well, they're kind of like a little bit anti-LGBT, and also their CEOs have stolen an artifact from the Middle East. That, and they kind of treated one of my mom's friends pretty badly when she was employed by them. So, yeah. As you can probably tell, my family is not a big fan of them. But yeah, Michael's is superior. Michael's superior, Hobby Lobby inferior. And yes, I did have to make that Soundwave reference. And also, for anyone wondering why the nail bed is so short here, it's simple. I have toe thumbs. My thumbs are short as hell. So, wait, no. That's a replacement. So if I get out my Live 2D model, if you're wondering why it's shifted a little weird, that's because I forgot to reset all the parameters when I saved the Photoshop file for this. So here the color of the pants is, you know, purple. But I'm partially tempted to change the hat to black because that's kind of like my most common color of pants. And of course I am probably going to like add some little details, you know, to the pants. Kind of like try and continue the motifs I'm going to try and make. I should probably make this line thicker. Give me a moment. Okay, good. But I almost thought I had it in the wrong color. But yeah. I kind of need to figure out, like, how to, like, make sure the pants are a little more interesting in terms of color and are not just like solid. Wrong layer. And part of the reason why is because, you know, something I learned but did not kind of like implement in my current model. Also, hello, Crow. So, something I didn't put in my 1.0 is, you know, kind of like repeating the motifs, you know, on the lower half of the body for the design. Yeah. Hello. Yeah. So, if I get out my outfit ideas, in this outfit, I wanted to kind of like have the diamond motif from like her pupils and stuff kind of repeat downwards to the pants, like kind of where the seams are. And in outfit 2, they repeat on the sleeves for right now. But part of me is tempted to like give like some kind of like diamond-shaped knee pad on this, or like over here, for example, like kind of add a diamond motif or pattern here at the bottom. I'm not fully sure though. I'll try and finalize it before I start, you know, making the model. But yeah, I am... Hello, Pixel Pumpkin! And hello. Thank you for the first time chat. How are you doing on this fine Tuesday? Or, depending on what time zone you're in, Wednesday. Doing good? I'm doing kind of well. I was woken up by a cat like a few hours earlier, like way before my alarm was to go off, because she demanded pets and squinch. She was very happy and purring, so I couldn't really complain. Yeah, Kibby indeed. And she is one of my 8 cats, by the way. And I'm sure you're probably going to make a very predictable reaction to the amount of cats. Yes, I have 8 cats, Juicy! I thought you knew this! Or I probably never mentioned it at all. Yes, I have 8 cats! The pandemic was kind of wild. What the flip? So, I think I've told this story several times before, but I'll regale it again for anyone who is new here. So, back in 2020, around this time I had 4 cats. Our oldest is Mao, who is currently 16. There's Bennett, who I got in 1st grade, so he's like 15, 14. Actually, he's like 15. We got him as a kitten. There is Sabrina, who we took in before I started middle school, so she is like 8 years old. Then there's Cryptid, who is 5 years old. Yeah. And I got him the day before I had my jaw surgery. So, in August of 2020, one of my mom's friends, who lives in a different part of the state, he took in a mama cat and who she assumed to be her daughter cat. Because there was a hurricane going on. Which, by the way, hurricane season is starting up again! And she wasn't really able to, like, take care of the cat. So she asked my mom if she could, you know, take in the 2 cats. And my mom agreed. Little did we know, the mama cat was pregante with 4 kittens. You heard me right! The cat was pregnant, and she was too far along for us to spay her. So, she gave birth on September 23rd, 2020. Which, fun fact, she gave birth on my brother's lower bunk of his bed. He has a twin bunk bed, and has had that bed for pretty much his entire life. And, she started giving birth around like 6 a.m. And I like to mention that I was in junior year of high school, so I was like 16 turning 17 in like a few months. And we were, of course, in virtual school, so like we were in a Zoom class. And I typed in the chat, one of my cats is giving birth, y'all. And the entire class, including the teacher, was just like, oh my god! And also, it was one of my classmates' birthday. He's so... yeah. And, like, one of the people who was in my first period class has that semester, because our semesters were kind of split into, like, our A classes and B classes, which usually we had an A class, A day, and a B day, like every other day. But we did not that year. Your dog is on your head. But yeah. And the funny thing is, like the next year, my senior year, so the year that I graduated in high school, I was in our foundations. And one of the people in the class was in that class where I mentioned that my cat was giving birth. And I like to mention that I also knew this person beforehand because her little sister was in my Girl Scout troop. But she remembered me because my cat gave birth, and not because I was in the same Girl Scout troop as her little sister. So yeah. Eventually, we gave the 2 tabby cats away, and they are currently living in Chicago, which is like a whole different time zone from where I live. And like in 2022, we kind of like had this cat Silver, who kind of just decided to live with us around the time it started getting kind of cold. Like back in 2021, like during my senior year of high school. And I remember that he used to like walk with me to my bus stop. And this was like very early in the morning, like 6 a.m., like almost 7 a.m. And he would walk with me to my bus stop, then walk away. And eventually we took him in. His name is Silver. And yeah. And the 2 kittens we kept were her 2 Maine Coons, but we did not fully know at the time. However, in 2022, like on New Year's Day, we unfortunately had to put one of the kittens down because he had heart failure. And he couldn't really survive on his own since his lungs were filling with fluid. And I was devastated, by the way. I was devastated. Because usually our cats tend to live like pretty damn long. Like last cat who died many years prior was like 21 when he died. 21 years old. Like, he was there when I was born. He was alive when I was born. And then we had a cat who didn't even reach 2 years old. And I was pretty devastated. And I did have to take some time off from school because, you know, several family members of mine got COVID. My brother and dad got COVID, so I had to quarantine. Fortunately, I did not get COVID. At that time, I got COVID, like, literally during the first week of the year of 2024. If any of y'all were around when I did my birthday stream, y'all could probably tell that I had COVID. But yeah. But anyway, that is kind of how I got 8 cats. Maybe once I, you know, properly finish my VTuber model, I'll, like, make a storytime video on, like, all of the cats that I've had in my life. Because my mom is kind of convinced that one of our cats, Sabrina, our angry calico who we took in when I started middle school, my mom is convinced that she's like the reincarnation of an older cat that we had. Her name was Sheba. And she was kind of there when I was, like, a baby. One of the many cats that I've had in my childhood. But I don't really remember her at all because she, you know, passed away when I was like a toddler. So I don't really remember her all that much. And that's kind of unfortunate if I'm being honest. But apparently she was like pretty sweet. And I like to mention that in my mom's experience, there are like 2 types of calicos. One, they're very, very sweet, which is like most calicos. And then there are some who are absolute menaces to society and are very, very angry. And that was Sabrina for her whole entire life. She has somewhat mellowed out though. But she is a grumpy old girl. And also very, very vocal. And sometimes if I pick her up or something or pet her and I'm streaming, y'all can hear her. But she is not here right now. But yeah, that's kind of like an explanation. Actually, I'm going to make the old pants color the color of the shoes. I'd like to mention that this is also like kind of the color of the pupil. Sometimes I go with the line color for the pupil, but eh. Also, I need to gather some Transformers references. Because I promised Juicy that I'd plushify Wing, I believe. Yeah. Wednesday is the plushification of Wing. I need to gather references of him. Luckily, he has sort of a basic design. It's just his face that's kind of hard to draw. Luckily, Juicy has sent me one picture of Wing. Yeah. You shall find me reps. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you so much. That gives me more time to do stuff. You will find more. Please try to find a full body reference of him. Him from like the front and or 3/4. Because that is going to be the best reference, you know, for like the full body. Because I'm going to be drawing the full body of Wing. You have some ref sheets of other more than meets the eye characters if I want. Yep. Just flood them into my DMs. So, let me check who I already have. Excluding, you know, the OCs that I plushified. I have Ambulon, Bumblebee, Cerebros, Drift, First Aid, Fortress Maximus, Jazz, Pharma, Prowl, Ratchet, Red Alert, and Trax. Those are the ones that I currently have plushified. Therefore, any other characters that you want to be plushified, you know, from like the official media, please feel free to DM me those references. Like, it saves time for me, and you also will be able to get a character that you want plushified. It also gives me an excuse to learn how to draw Transformers. Oh, I also need to make the color palette. Luckily, I kind of have one over here. But yeah, just feel free to inflict those references upon my DMs. Like, if you have a reference of like an official character from the IDW who won the continuity, please feel free to DM me them. I'll make sure to download them onto my computer so that I can, you know, use those references once I plushify those characters. In fact, I might need to do another poll for, like, you know, the plushification. And I'll try to do that once, you know, probably do it before I go on my 10-week hiatus for college. Hold on. Okay, focus session. But yeah, feel free to, like, send me references of characters. Or, like, if you have a reference of something that you think I might find useful, like, if you have a link to a tutorial on how to draw something, please send me the link. My DMs are open for those. Like, on all my platforms. Just make sure to mention what the tutorial is for. I will make sure to, like, save it for later, if I am able to. Or if you have like tips on how to draw something that I'm kind of, you think that I'm kind of struggling with, please do tell me. Like, one of the best things about, you know, the art community online is that, you know, the ability to help each other. Like, that's one of the most powerful things about, you know, the art community of the internet. You can, like, share references and, like, tips on how you draw stuff. And, like, not a lot of gatekeeping compared to, like, other stuff. In fact, I might. So, I actually have an inhaler with me right now. I might, like, draw some references on, you know, what an inhaler looks like. And I have two. And there are many other kinds of inhalers, but mine is like the fast reaction one. Like, I'll try to, you know, take some pictures of my inhalers from different angles. And I actually did kind of make a little shitty concept. If I can find where I... Okay, it's this. I made this for a writer in the Transformers fandom because they didn't really know how inhalers kind of worked. So I kind of like quickly made this to kind of like show how the inhalers kind of work a bit, like from the outside. And I gave them an explanation and on kind of like a little bit. And like earlier last month when I went to my allergist too, so I noticed that he had a picture of like different types of inhalers and stuff, like a poster of different inhaler types on the wall. And when he was, you know, gone, I took a picture of it, and then I was just like, I'm sending this to that writer. And they replied with, as in the soon-to-be nursing major, I thank you. And I am frothing at the mouth at this. Yeah. Actually, I could probably find the image. If, you know, y'all give me a moment. Photos. Yeah. This is the image that I sent them. It kind of like explains some of these too. So yeah. And of course there's of course this QR code. I'll zoom in on it for, you know, a little bit. In case y'all want to screenshot it for later. But yeah. So, this is actually one of the inhalers that I have. I take this every night. The Huvar is what I take every night. And albuterol sulfate by Prasco. But anyway, it's kind of like something that, you know, as, you know, someone who's disabled, and some people who are not disabled might not readily have those references, whether it comes to like writing or drawing. And if I have those references, I can easily just be like, here, a reference for you. Because here in art, we do not gatekeep. We don't gatekeep stuff that we don't need to gatekeep. The only exception is if we are under an NDA or something similar, like confidentiality laws and all that. Also, what is a juicy? You sold off an open and had a link to a what? To a bot? Character AI? Of course. Grr. And now I need to figure out what color to make this shirt. So in the gesture, I kind of like have an idea for like a cat design. It didn't let you say it the first time. Yeah. Maybe because it thought it was a link and therefore censored it. Because you probably put like a dot instead of a space bar. I mean, space. Yeah. Twitch has done that kind of recently. Probably to like kind of curb bots that are like sending links. From like potentially sending malicious links into chat, and yeah. Probably like one of the more recent changes for like safety. You want... Yeah. Just send them to me. Yeah, I can probably download them all. You don't need to make a sheet. You know. You still need to send all the refs you found pictures for me. Yep. Feel free to inflict them whenever you are able to. Take all the time you need. It's a fresh change of pace from having to find all of them myself. Now I need to figure out a color. That kind of mushes together here with the... It mushes together with the red... Wait a minute. I have that. I forgot that I have his one emoji that I made for my server. So I actually drew with the hoodie open and with the shirt under it. Now that is good. Now to add this to the color palette. And here we go. Ah, shit. I fucked it up. Accidentally added some of the words. Actually, I don't think I even need to. I could probably like. I could probably just like. There we go. Do you want to know the user of the person who makes the ref sheets on Pinterest? I actually follow him already, I believe. And I do have some of their references saved as well. Oh. Thank you for those references. Thank you. But yeah. Now I need to figure out the design for the shirt because I don't want it to be super duper plain. You imploded into a cosmic dust. Yeah. Usual of Juicy. When does Juicy never implode? When they ever or not implode? So actually, it's Revenge Lily. She has a little kitty here on her shirt. Okay. Let's make it nice and fluffy. Nice and fluffy. Hmm. I still need to throw that T-Mobile bag away. It's been like a year and it's still on my fucking floor. Under my desk. Hmm. Okay. 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 Okay, there we go. And there we go. Not the best that I could do, but eh. Welcome back, Juicy! The childbearing hips are crazy. He on it. Okay. Sorry about that. I kind of forced focus session on, and it told me to take a break. And I'm just like, I don't need a break. I'm drawing. Well, maybe I do. But not right now. And the brother's awake. Hopefully y'all couldn't really hear him all that well. Hold on, I might need to tell him to keep his voice down. Hold on, I'll tell my brother to make sure to keep his voice down. Anyway, I'm back. I had to remind him. And he did sort of apologize. But will he do it again? Most likely. And there we go. Eventually I will try to make the diamonds more streamlined. But for now, I'm just gonna do that. Wait, fuck, that's the wrong layer. And hello, Toguroni. Looking good indeed, a woo. I'm gonna get some of this shading out of the way. Yes. How are you, Toguroni? Your birthday it was 2 days ago and you're going to get a PS5 this week? That's cool! I hope you enjoy your new console when it arrives. Funnily enough, I've never had any consoles other than like Nintendo. But yeah. Regardless of that, I hope you enjoy your new console. You have a Nintendo Switch, 3DS, and your siblings Wii U they don't use anymore. Yeah. It's been a long time since the Wii U came out. Like, I remember my first console ever was the Nintendo Wii. Like, I remember I played Wii Sports and some other, you know, games on there. You also have the Wii, but it's not really yours. Yeah. I remember on the PC, wait, no, not PC, on the Wii, there used to be this Tron game, which I never actually completed. Some other consoles your parents bought for your older siblings. Yeah. Oh, kitty trotting. Twatting kitty. Yeah. I did in fact finish Terraria. I defeated the Moon Lord. And I'm probably going to wait until the new update comes out before I start playing it again. I haven't done any multiplayer. Mostly because I don't really have anyone else to play with. You beat the game like 3 times in multiplayer but never solo. Eh. I mean, to be fair, I did, you know, finish the game while when I moved to a modded playthrough. So I haven't completed it on vanilla. Which I still need to do. In fact, I haven't really touched Terraria in a while. I probably need to start playing it again. One point to you was when you were playing the most first game you ever got. Me. I actually don't remember the first game I ever had. But I know it was either a DS game or a Wii game. And your favorite game? Mm-hmm. I do remember that way back when, like, I remember that a lot of the first games that I played as a kid, you know, on the Nintendo, Wii, and DS, they weren't even Nintendo games. They were third party. Also, I dropped my phone again. Yeah, I didn't really play, like, actual Nintendo games until I got older. Like, I remember I played a lot of Just Dance, which I've kind of been trying to get back into. I purchased the 2 newest games, and probably, like, after, you know, the con I attend, I'll see how much money I have left over and probably purchase the newest installment and when it comes out. The second most played game is BTD 6 and third is Smash Bros. For the 3DS. Yeah. I think the game that I played the most on the 3DS is Etrian Odyssey 5 Beyond the Myth. Like, I remember playing that a lot. And I still haven't fully completed it. And I really, really hope that, you know, Sega and Atlus, well, just Atlus, if I'm being honest, releases Etrian Odyssey 5 Beyond the Myth on Steam. Because I really want to finally complete it. But I don't know where my 3DS is or its charging port. Yeah, I've spent 300 hours in Smash Bros. Playing alone and even more on the Switch. Yeah. Also, I probably need to, like, figure out the placement for some of the hair colors before I really start, like, trying to continue, you know, finishing up this piece. because I've kind of been, like, I have a concept model in, you know, Vroid that I still need to, like, complete. You want to play Terraria again, but you need someone to play with, which you can do on the PS5 with a friend who never played the game. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to, like... Yeah. What game have I spent the most time in? I don't remember, actually. Like, if I go on Steam... Oh, there's an update for Little Witch in the Woods. So... I don't actually remember. I mean, in Skyrim I have like 97 hours. Stardew I have 117. Terraria is 229. Persona Strikers 50 hours. Scarlet Nexus is 18. $200 hours on Terraria, yeah. Yeah, I think it's Terraria that I have the most hours in. Your friend has 3,000 hours on Fortnite. I don't know if I have more on the 3DS. Yes, you know. But if there is one potential, well, you know, game that I have the most hours in, it's definitely Etrian Odyssey 5 Beyond the Myth. Like, that's likely the game that I have the most hours in on the 3DS. Because I just play it so goddamn much. I think this is the line color? Wait, no. One of the first games you got was Pokemon Ultra Moon. Yeah. Probably the hardest Pokemon game. Yeah, I can imagine. Okay, it was not that one. So you never beat it? Oof. Yeah. Some games are like really, really hard to beat. But it makes it ever the more satisfying once you finally do defeat those games. But you replayed it and beat it? Well, let's go. You gotta go. Hopefully the references you sent me will help a lot. Hope you have a good day, Jusei. Okay, you know, have 7,000 hours on Cookie Clicker? Oh my god. I wonder how proud the creator would be. Because I know that the creator of Cookie Clicker has a Tumblr. Like, I'm not even joking. He has an actual Tumblr account. He's received asks from, and it was told by substitute teachers that, you know, his game is very popular amongst the students, even to this day. But yeah. But yeah. So I'm not being like super precise on the ringlets because those are going to be another color. Which Etrian Odyssey did I play on stream? I actually played the first one, and in some time I plan on doing the second one because the first 3 Etrian Odysseys have been remastered and are now on Steam. So yeah, I've been playing them for quite a bit. But yeah, there are some achievements on the first game that I still need to get. Like defeating the very final boss within like 5 turns. Which means I'm gonna have to retire some of my adventurers. And yeah. All that stuff. Actually, I'm gonna make this line thicker. I actually haven't started playing Undertale at all. But it is on the list of stuff I plan on playing in the future. Probably after my hiatus from college. Yeah, 1 minute. I was just fucking around in settings! And I have no real impression of the game yet. All I was doing was like configuring in the game during that 1 minute. So I have not played the game at all. You haven't been Undertale yet? Yeah. I heard it gets pretty hard. And I'm gonna try and get like the full pacifist route. Well, at least I'll try and do the pacifist route. And hope that I don't fuck it up. But I have played Deltarune. Yeah. The 1 minute in Lobotomy Corporation. Are you seriously on my Steam profile right now? Like, if it has less than like 5 minutes, it's probably because I've been configuring settings. And not, like, actually playing any of the game. If it's, like, a minute hit or two, then it's just me configuring settings. If anything more, then I probably played a little bit of the game. In the case of Muse Dash, accidentally started on the tutorial. Which I did not want to do. I just wanted to see if I could configure settings. But nope, it landed me in the tutorial. 1 minute on rounds. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You have minute rounds, went on grapple gear in 6 minutes on the button, and you 100% completed it. Well, how ye? The game basically is there's a button on the screen, you have to press it, and every time you do, the number goes up and you want to get a high number. Yeah, that's pretty simple in concept, but probably like really, really hard in theory. Like in practice. Every time you press a button, the chances for it to become 0 increases. Ooh. Ooh. That definitely makes the game harder. There was a quest you were doing on the game where you had to spin for a hero and get nothing good 200 times, so you got it 180 times, and you got something mediocrely good! Oh god. That's just a yikes. And after that, you haven't gotten anything good. Oof. I need to shave the ears. Yeah, that kind of sucks. Hmm. Okay. Okay, I'm going to go do an intermission since I've been doing this for nearly 2 hours now. I'm going to be back in like a few minutes, so I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I actually did not leave my room. I was, putting away laundry. I still have some shirts to put away, but I'll get to those later. Maybe during the next intermission. But regardless. There we go. I still need to figure out the placement for the tail fur and all that. But I'll figure it out later. Because I still need to work on this ref. I'm not joking either. I still have not even finished this reference. It's been like a few months since I actually started this. And yet I still have not finished it. For some reason or another. So I'm gonna try and finish it now. And I do like this reference. Like, I really do. I really like the pose that I eventually was able to figure out. And originally I did like trace over a 3D model, but it didn't really look right to me, you know? So eventually I kind of just went off the gesture, and I prefer that result over what I was trying to do the first time. But yeah, Ashland does change quite a bit. It is, however, the nature of a 2.0 model. Stuff changes between, every model. You improve what needs improving, and remove what does not work. Add what you think could work, and just improve, improve, improve. And I actually am making a script on, you know, how I'm making the 2.0. It's not like complete at all because it's going to be finished when, you know, the model is complete. And I'm probably going to upload it like after my debut. Well, after I debut the 2.0. Because there's gonna be quite a bit of difference between every between each between the two models. Because there's quite a few changes, and some of them are lore changes. Well, lore-based changes. And as long as the hurricane isn't like too bad and, you know, we've kind of recovered from the hurricane, I'm going to do a writing stream on Friday. I still, of course, need to set everything up for that, like, you know, I still need to set up, you know, the software that I'll be writing in. And also, like, maybe change the background, if I can even do that in the software. Maybe change it to purple. I'm not fully sure. But yeah. But yeah, I'm probably going to try and set it up, like, at the earliest I'll try to set it up tonight. Hey, you know, after I finish stream. And I might need to look up some tutorials as well. You know, see what I can and can't do with the software. Because I plan on doing the writing streams on LibreOffice, which I believe is what Neil Gaiman uses. At least that's how I've kind of heard of it. But yeah, that's what we're going to be doing on Friday. We're going to be writing the lore. The big L-O-R-E. Lore. And that it's mostly because I wanted an excuse to write some lore. Because y'all can have some sort of contribution to the lore if y'all want to contribute to the lore. Or if y'all just want to watch me write. You know? But yeah. One of the things I did definitely want to change in my 2.0 was, you know, the hair color, because if you see here, the base color for the hair and the line color for the eyes are very, very similar. Like, it's a very difficult contrast. And, designs are kind of meant to have, like, high contrast. You know, the better contrast there is between, you know, two, things in the same place, the better it is to the easier it is to perceive, you know, to the viewer. But yeah. And it's kind of like what I planned on doing. So, yeah. Okay. That's the eye color. And that's the hoodie. And there we go. The save button. But yeah. And now the back. And never forget the trapezius. Yeah, that's a little too arched up. Mm-hmm. So I'm not making the back like super duper detailed. It's kind of just like to be there. And that is going to be where the wings come out of. Okay. I'm going to go get myself another water. I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. I have my water. There we go. And now, here we go. So, to kind of explain these two holes, it's basically like where the wings come out of. There we go. Oh, right. I forgot to do the hoodie line, you know? And now this. Okay, there we go. And save once again. But yeah. Perish fucking bot. Okay. Actually, I think I'm going to make a new thing. Okay. Did I just see a fucking bird fly past my window? Yep, that's a bird. Yeah. For anyone wondering what this is for, it's because I'm going on hiatus for 10 weeks because of college. By the end of the month, by the way, I have like 2 more weeks of streaming that I can do. So, yeah. There we go. Okay. Okay, so I can probably like do it that. $10. There we go. Now let's just move that. And move that to there. There we go. There we go. And fuck. Mm-hmm. And there we go. And there we go. Hit a tangent. So I think I'm just going to do like one color. And here we go. And there we go. Actually, I think I might. No. Okay, So, yeah. This, of course, will not be unleashed until, you know, I actually have to go attend college and stuff. It's assured that I will, you know, be back, you know, in October to stream. But only for like a few weeks, and then I have to go to the con that I volunteer at. But then I will be free until like January, when I have to transfer to another program so I can do my bachelor's. So yeah, I still need to figure out what college I want to transfer to. Which I have not really been doing at all. I'm gonna redo this mouth. But yeah, it's been nearly 3 hours now, so I think I'm going to end it here. I'll be back on Wednesday for the plushification and of the wing. But yeah. Luckily, I have paid my tuition already, so yeah. And the reason why it's just a hiatus and not a semi-hiatus is because I don't plan on streaming during those 10 weeks. Is that definitely going to tank my viewership and followers? Yeah. But I want to be able to, like, focus, like, on my assignments and stuff so I can get everything done. So that when I, you know, am able to stream at all or, like, do anything other than my assignments, I won't feel, like, nervous as hell. So, yeah. I'll be seeing y'all tomorrow at 1 p.m. EST, or 1300 for those who use military time, or the 24-hour clock. Whatever you call it. And I'll be seeing y'all tomorrow. Bye, y'all!